The Backyard Gardening Project, Episode 12, Cukes and Melons. Brought to you by The Garden Father and Don's Garden Shop. Located on East Platte Avenue in Colorado Springs, offering you soil mixes, mulches, rock, stone, statuary, fountains, and more. So come along for the journey. This is the Backyard Garden Project. Well, hi there, Colleen and Mike.
Hi. Hi, Larry.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Now, this is Memorial Day, and they live right down the street from us, so we decided to bop on over and get just a tiny bit of yard work done here gardening. So let's take a look. They're going to be planting pumpkins and cucumbers today.
Yes.
Okay, now let me see that package here. I'll get a close-up of it. Yeah, do you see those? And those should be sugar pie pumpkins, and those grow a little bit smaller than the traditional pumpkin, but oh, do they make good pies and that sort of thing. So, Colleen, let's show how we do this here. So let's come over here to the soil.
Yes.
Look what they did. They made a beautiful pumpkin ring, and they're going to plant.
Pumpkin circle.
It's a pumpkin circle.
Exactly.
Now, here in Colorado Springs, we are going to be planting these pumpkins in a slight depression. So Colleen's going to show you how to do that.
Yeah, so we're going to make 3 little depressions. One, let's see, ooh.
Gotta really depress that one.
Yeah. That one's super depressed. 2, and then...
And the reason for this is here in the springs it tends to dry out, so this will keep the seeds capturing a little moisture, and then she's putting a a little hole in there so she can plant her seeds, and she'll plant just you can plant two seeds per depression and then thin them to 1 and when they come up, so you'll have three plants coming up in this 5-foot diameter circle, but they'll be spreading all over the place here, so that should be fine there. And then they'll give it some water and maybe even some mulch if they have it.
Okay, mulch over that.
So, okay, now Mike has a hose over here, and he's going to be gently watering in the depression to get the seeds started here, so they can imbibe water, swell, and then hopefully sprout. And he's going to be watering the entire space here now, getting it totally soaked. And then if he has a little mulch like some dried straw or something like that, put in and around the hole just to keep it a little bit in those depressions, just to keep it a little bit moist while it's starting to getting ready to germinate. Okay, Mike's going to be installing a trellis here for the cucumbers, and it's just a 4x4 or it looks like almost 6x6 square panel there inside his cloth hoop tunnel. And the reason for the cloth for the cucumbers is so they can breathe a little bit, and those cukes will grow up. Now he's going to be pushing that down deep into the soil right up to that first rung, which is perfect.
Ready?
Yep.
All right, now the next thing is he's going to dig just 2 holes, one on each side, so that the cukes can grow over to the top of that.
Not right in the inside?
All right, now in this 4x4 tunnel, hoop tunnel, they're only going to be planting 2 cucumbers, because these things really are going to grow. And of course, when they dig the hole, what's the deal?
Never plant in a dry hole.
There you go. All right. Now, before you do, let me explain a little bit about these cucumbers. They used to be called coolbreeze, now they're called quarantine. I believe it's the same genus and species and variant of coolbreeze. And if they have good luck, they should get up to 200 cucumbers between 4 and 6 inches in length. They make great pickles. They also are great for eating. Now they are gynoecious and parthenocarpic. Gynoecious they only have one sex, which is female. They only have female flowers, so every flower will produce a fruit. The other thing is they're parthenocarpic, which means that those flowers do not need to be pollinated. Okay, now Colleen's gonna transplant this cucumber, and when you're transplanting cucumbers and squash from the pot, you have to be so careful because the roots are very tender. And then she'll just be setting it inside the hole very gently, and then gently pushing the soil up around it. And if you do this, they'll transplant just fine. If the soil falls off of the roots, chances are you're going to lose that. Well, that looks like you guys did a great job there.
Thank you.
All right, now we're going to pull the cover down, and then it'll be gently watered inside, and when they it should be watered every day, and it should just do fine.
Awesome.
Well, Mike and Colleen, you're really doing a terrific job here. I mean, tell us, how was that salad you had last night?
It was so tasty and crunchy and
It was amazing.
Yeah.
So fresh. It was great to eat a salad right out of our backyard.
yeah.
Well, I'm sure it's a little more nutritious than some that's been sitting in the store a while too, after it's been harvested. So,
Yeah.
well, listen, we'll see you. I guess you're going to be taking a little vacation here, about a week, and we'll see you probably in about 8-9 days from now, and see how things are going. So,
All right. Thanks, Larry.
Thanks, Larry.
happy gardening
Happy gardening.
and happy vacation.
Thank
Yes.
you.